to talk about the aging system for kittens and also apprentices a little bit that I have in my Sims 3 Warriors challenge. So I'm spawning some babies and then I'm going to use them as an example. This Fern lookalike called Kai and her husband also called Kai are going to assist us with these babies. And for the record, if you have no more skinny clones, you need to wait until it says the randomizing genetics thing, because otherwise, if you cast them before that, it'll just undo everything. Yeah, now I'm putting the first skin in cast. This is stage 1. I'm giving her blue eyes because that's what kittens have. You don't have to do this. This is just for flavor for me. I'm making her ears smaller. I'm making her head bigger. Now I'm shrinking her. And then I'm going to also shrink her legs and her body and just mess with both those sliders a little bit until I get something that looks proportional. And yes, most of the sliders are custom content. I have everything linked on my Tumblr. I will link the Tumblr in the description. And around here I decide, no, the head's too big, so I make the head smaller. And then I make the legs thicker because when they shrunk they started to be a bit too disproportionate. And then I mess a little bit with like the chest, the neck, the belly, just making everything more proportional to what seems to look right to me. Look around at her a little bit. Yeah, the stomach as well, so it looks a little bit more even. I make the tail shorter, but I also, because you know, some of the length would be further the kitten wouldn't have yet, and then I make it thicker so it looks less jarring. And yeah, here she is next to her sister. Very cute babies. And now on to stage 2. This is a stage that's basically just the base game kitten, except their eyes are the transitional color between blue and wherever the real color is. Here's some more kittens so you can get an idea of how small I make them. Moving on to kitten number 3. This is stage 3. This is just a slightly bigger, skinnier, longer version of stage 2 with proper eye colors. It's not a big difference. You can skip this one if you want, but it's just for extra stuff. Just so they don't spend like totally most of their kithood with no real eye colors and such, and also just for, you know, kittens grow a lot and for it to be less jarring. The comparison between stages 2 and 3 is what's happening here. You can see it's definitely a noticeable change if you look hard enough, but not like one that'll just jump out at you. This time I just go all out, max slider. And I try to give this kitten more adult cat proportions, as much as you can with a kitten anyway. And give them longer everything, make some stuff thinner. And that's him. I think that's a he next to mom. And here I decide, once again, the head is too big. Make the head smaller. Yeah, and also the neck shorter to make, like, to adjust for that. And here they are again. And here he is next to stage 3. And you can see it's a much more noticeable difference. Getting bushes fulfilled left and right. That's biggest kitten next to smallest kitten. More of them. I'm gonna go deal with the Coral in a second. And then I age up to number 5, Calamity. And he is going to be our model for the apprentice thing, which is make the fur slightly shorter because they've not quite grown it yet, and then just make him a little bit thinner and a little bit smaller. That's all that happens to him. No real changes to like the cat's actual proportions. And there they all are, all the stages. Mom's here too, Kai's here too with all her kids. showing all the different stages. I use move objects to get this, in case you're wondering. And yeah, I started to take a lot of pictures. And here's where you need the cat saved. So when you transition between stages, you're gonna need to reset by finding the cat in your Sims bin and selecting them so that their body is returned to their natural state. And make sure you do the custom content thing, but not the cat thing, because kittens do not count as cats in this. And yeah, now I just go to other stages. Then when I need to reset the icon, I reset it and keep going. Now when I need to age up the kitten, I once again do this, and then we literally just age them up. It's that simple. And then I would make them an apprentice, but I skipped that because I wanted to end. And yeah, don't worry about the monstrosity that you saw there for a second. Just make them walk. I'll go away. Yeah, okay. Sorry if I sound really tired. It's because it's late. But yeah. Thanks for watching. You are free to use this. And yeah, bye.